Hey guys, Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Izzet Prowess. Well, at least one creature is going to have Prowess, and that's going to be the main focus for the deck this time, and that's going to be Stormwing Entity. For the most part, this is basically your good old run-of-the-mill Izzet Drake's-esque, like you've got Sprite Dragon in there, and you've got, of course, Crackling Drake as well, and a bunch of red and blue spells to cast to be able to get this up. But Prowess has been really interesting. It's a mechanic we've not seen in a while in Magic, and if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, it might be the first time that we've actually seen it in Arena. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck as I do this the second time. If you watched the video on Monday, you'll know that I had my dogs. They were out and about and running around, and I muted my mic the first time, like 10 minutes into my first video tonight, and I never unmuted it. So this is my second time recording this video because I was dumb and I didn't turn my mic back on. All right, so Storming Entity, 5 casting cost 3/3, but he's not really going to be 5. Flying with Prowess. Prowess, of course, being whenever you cast a non-creature spell, he gets +1/+1 till end of turn, and of course it scries 2 whenever it enters the battlefield. The catch with this one, of course, is if this spell costs 2 colorless and a blue less, if you've cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. So genuinely, you cast an opt, this is actually only going to cost you 2. So you can actually have this down on turn 3, and then you're really starting to pound away with it. Other creatures in the deck, of course, are going to be Crackling Drake, kind of fills the Drake build. Does some similar things, of course, with instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Sprite Dragon, non-creature spells, give it a +1. So, like, you see where this is going. These are the 12 creatures deck. This is how you're going to win the game. And you have a whole bunch of other spells to kind of fuel that. So, Opt, because you really want to play 56 cards and not really 60, is pretty much what Opt is going to do for you. And you can do that on any turn. Unsummon, fantastic card. I've been playing, I don't know why, I don't know what my thing is today, sitting on playing. Everyone's playing Mutate. And it's super cool whenever they start getting ready to cast all these stuff on a mutating creature, and then you bounce it back to their hand and it loses all that stuff. It's pretty fun. Crash Through is mostly there for the draw card, although the trample can be fun. Infuriate is there again. You can do that even on your opponent's turn, but it does get really nice whenever you actually do the Stormwing Entity and you're casting this and you're getting the bonus from Stormwing Entity on top of it. It's pretty scary. Shock for shock's sake. I am going with the M20. I know there's new artwork in M21. I guess they kind of got tired of the Kaladesh artwork for this one. Interesting because the set's not actually in the game right now. I mean, it is. It was in closed beta, but it's not there now. Really, the dogs? You're kidding. Okay, so I think the dogs are done barking. We're going to go back. Lazotep Plating, a card that I really loved whenever War of the Spark came out, and then for whatever reason, I just stopped playing. I think there are other better cards out there, maybe, but I'd totally forgotten the benefit of this one. And so, because you're running so few creatures, it's nice to have something out there to be able to say, yeah, if you've got spot removal, I'm going to make my creature hexproof in the meantime. Amass, the zombie token's kind of fun, sure, but it's not really key to winning the game. It is mostly based around giving your creatures, and you, keep that in mind, you yourself, if they're actually casting a spell on you, you can also save yourself with this one as well. Raking Claws, if you want to switch the 2 of these and go 4 for these and none of these, I could totally get it. Creature gains double strike until end of turn, or you can cycle it for drawing a card. Either one of those is good. And then Scorching Dragonfire, 3 for the target creature or planeswalker, and you can exile it if it dies. Mana base, super easy, 7 islands, 7 mountains, 4 steam vents. Oh boy, are we going to miss these when these rotate out of standard next in 3 months. And of course, the Temple of Epiphany. So, that's it. That's the deck. Let me know in the comments down below how you would do your Izzet Prowess, or what decks you're using to run Storming Entity. I'd love to know. Like and subscribe while you're there. It'd be super helpful for the channel. Would really appreciate it. Alright, so let's go play some games. Again, the added benefit for this, and for those of you that have, watched my channel for any amount of time, like, I don't sugarcoat anything. So, if a deck doesn't do well, it doesn't do well. And I will record all of my losses on camera. I've had decks where I haven't won a single game. I played for 30 minutes and didn't win a single game with it, and I still put those videos up. This one I had struggled with the first time. Now, maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I never unmuted my mic. Oh boy, yes, thank you. Maybe it is a blessing in disguise that I never unmuted my mic, because maybe I get another chance at it. Maybe it's destiny. that I'm destined to do well with this deck this time. I happen to like my owl, the black owl. Just because I like the black and purple motif. Looks really cool. And he was super loud. I don't know if that came out whenever you heard it, but oh boy, was he super loud. We're going to pay the 2 life to assert dominance and do nothing. As is my opponent. We're going to do the same thing. Oh, this self-mill deck. Oh. The last guy that... It's funny because I think it was the same deck too. The last guy that I played this against, like, he milled his entire deck. Narcomoeba, you say? It's a good thing I got a shock standing by. So, I feel like this deck has the tools to deal with this deck because it goes really quick. I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to Thought Erasure and maybe take the Crackling Drake out. Cool. I'll just Scorching Dragonfire his Planeswalker whenever he gets to Fairy down, which is what he's going for. Radical idea. Alright, cool. Works for me. Ooh, do I keep Lazotep Plating? I think I do. I think I keep Lazotep Plating. Sure. Narcomoeba again. Oh, the poor Narcomoeba. What are we going to do with you? What's he got there? Call to Dust. Very nice. This self-milling deck is actually gaining some traction, it looks like. And we'll kill Narcomoeba again. Ah, poor Narcomoeba. As I say, what we really need is an opt. That works too. Yeah, so that puts us in a position we can actually do one or either and still get the the Sprite Dragon down. I'm so happy they put subtext underneath it so you could actually tell. Because there's one, what is it, the Box Topper? The box topper that's actually a Godzilla card for Ikoria. They never actually printed the the non-Godzilla version of the card. The only way to get the card is the box topper, and it's the version that they give you is of the the Godzilla variety. That's super. So like it just somebody had said I watched some videos somewhere that they said yeah they never actually. I think it was I think I'll give full credit. I think it was Desolator Magic. And it never dawned on me at the time, like, yeah, he's right. They never actually printed that card. Is he going to Radical Idea again? Like, I'm assuming that's what he's going for. He's really going for trying to mill himself down. Okay. Sure. So then the question becomes... what do we do here? I feel like I want to keep those both stood up. Just in case. Just in case something crazy comes out. What's he got? I mean, he's got all the stuff. What you got, my friend? Because next turn, I've got you. What do you have? So he's got 36 cards left in his deck. He's doing a pretty good job at milling it out. Okay. I'm not sure that I agree with this, but sure. Sure. I'm just going to shock on my turn, by the way. At the end of his turn. So that takes it to 10. Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say, like, I'm debating doing it now, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Maybe I'll get an opt. Maybe. Well, so far it seems to trend. It seems like the best thing to do if you're an MTG Arena YouTube content creator and you have a deck that doesn't do well and you've recorded a video, just can it and do it again. Apparently that seems to do well. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Because what it's done, and I know there's plenty of... I highly, highly respect the folks that actually, that this is their job. And they put the work into it. And you can tell they've put the work into it. You can see the amount of effort that goes into it in the deck crafting and the recording of the videos and the streaming. I don't have that kind of time. I do have a regular Monday through Friday. I've got kids. I've got a wife. I've got a life. I've got all this other stuff. So, like, usually I pick one day a week. One day a week is my day to Magic. And record. Like, I play every day. Like, that's let's be real here. I play every single day to get my dailies, but to sit down and be able to do this kind of stuff, I only get the opportunity to do it for so long. I respect the people that put that kind of work into it. That's all I can say. Sure. I always forget Grazer has reach. I should have known better. Ooh, straight up mono green. Yes, please. Cast an instant or sorcery spell, you say? Scry 2. Do I need the steam vents? No, but I'd love to have another Stormwing. We're gonna hold. Questing Beast. Yep, nice call. Good old straight mono green. No, you can have that. Alrighty. So do we go with... Oh, this is so tempting. It's so tempting. Alright, let's go ahead and get the swing in first, because this does not have reach. I have a feeling I'm making a dire mistake here. Lazotep Plating might not actually do me any good. It could give me a blocker. Yeah, let's hold on to that. It could give me the blocker. Because I still could go in and get this. I'm going to have to block Yarvo. Nissa, lovely. Yep, good old classic mono green. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to block Yarvo here. But that's where the Lazotep Plating is going to be nice, because Nissa's going to die this turn. Actually, I'm going to die this turn. There's not much I can do here. Let's hold. I might be able to get Questing Beast here. Okay, so we're going to block here. We're going to take out Questing Beast. We're going to take out his land and still die. But that's okay. Hey, mono green, man. I can't complain. Can't complain. Mono green's quick. It's good. I like it. Nothing new, though. There's nothing special in that deck. I want to see new stuff. That's if nothing else, having to record all my videos twice today, I've gotten to see a whole bunch of cool decks. A whole bunch of cool decks. And new things that people are doing with Core M21, and it's been interesting. I'm curious to see what shakes out on the top, because this is my favorite time. This is my favorite time in the meta, because no one really knows what's good. We have some ideas. We know it was good in the last meta. Well, sort of, because we were playing 2 minutes ago with all the bannings and they did in the revamping of the companion mechanics. So, like, when a new set comes out, like, people are just kind of throwing stuff against the wall and see what sticks. Aaron. Sure, why not? Let's throw him off and think we're mono red. Now I know I have a ton of one-drop spells. I'm kind of curious as to how the shuffler managed to not allow that to happen. But alas, it is what it is. Arbor Grazer. Nice. Drop a land, then get a real free one. Sure. No, no point. Might want to save it for the prowess and the Stormwing entities. Now, when I see multiple colors, I get a little concerned, especially 3-color. What you got, my friend? Teferi. Teferi's going to be next. Time Raveler. Right? Right? Chromatic Lantern. Interesting. Yeah, let's pull the Unsummon. I get that this doesn't help me. You think it doesn't. But then we get to pull this off. Scry 2. How about no? Yeah, how about no? Just the one card. Interesting. Yep, and then he's going to Arbor Grazer, and then he's going to put another land down. This is just good old-fashioned ramp. I love what they do. This is where I get spoiled playing in Arena. So when you actually sit down and play in paper, ooh, this is a Shrines deck. This is a Shrines deck, you say? How about no to the island? This should be interesting. Shrines is going to be fun to play against. So I need to keep the pressure up. Sure. Cast the Arbor Grazer. Give me something to cast this on. Because I'm legitimately sitting here, as I'm sitting here in silence, I just realized. I'm sitting here thinking, like, I actually might debate doing Scorching Dragonfire on my own zombie to just get the prowess up and get all these numbers up. Because that's going to be 12. And get him down to almost dead. He's got to be thinking it. He's got to be thinking he's got to drop the land. Because at least he needs a blocker. Yep, exactly. Perfect, thank you. Because now what that means is I actually get to win the game. Because I don't have to kill my zombie. And away we go. Go. Izzet Prowess, go. Yeah, having multiple Stormwing entities in play, really powerful. Really powerful. Alright, what do we got? How far in are we? About 20 minutes. Oh, this is a rare. Ooh, Titan's Nest. It's okay. It's okay. I'm never gonna balk at a free rare. Springfield. Is that a name or a location? Okay, no red mana means no go. That's a me no likey. That's better. What do I toss? Raking Claws, probably. It might be useful for... yeah, Raking Claws is going to go. Because I can sit down on turn 3 and actually get... pay 2 life to assert dominance and do nothing with it. Because worst case scenario is I can just draw the card through Crash Through. If he does lay down a creature here, I can actually shock it. Which is why you do that. I wonder if he's going... It looks like he's going for the actual cat deck, though. Like, this isn't in a Johnny's Bridesmaid life game deck. Sure. That works for me. So we're going to crash through just to draw a card. And the card we draw is for Stormwing Entity. And then we're going to cast 1, 2, 3 and Or keep those all up. Absolutely. Those are all good cards. Another one. Lovely. Do the same thing here. Draw a card. There we go. So what do you have, my friend? Another Ajani's, you say? Yeah, you can have that back. Card draws are not in our favor. Sure. So we actually need a creature to actually cast some of this stuff onto next turn. Oh, perfect. Actually, no. If I'm going to do it, at least get the damage in. And then get the Stormwing Entity down. I could use some creatures, not so much the land. That works for me. The doggo. Yep, he's a good doggy. Oh, he's a good doggy. Doesn't have reach, though. So, how do we want to do this? I think we hold. I think we hold and pretend we've got nothing. Let him try to swing in with this. Yeah, or kill that. No Johnny's Pride Mate for you, good sir. Down to 9. So you have 2 dogs. You can kill the pet, maybe? But you can't kill the entity. Keeper of Fables. Wow. Thank God. That'll be double strike, and that'll be game. Woo! So Stormwing Entity and Prowess is a thing. Cool doggo deck. I think there's like a 2-color version that like I get the planes, I get that creature, the legendary, and I get where that's coming from, but I think the more efficient one is the one that actually only runs 2 colors. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how you did your decks featuring Stormwing Entity. I'm kind of curious. I thought Izzet would be a good place, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe here. It would be super helpful for the channel. Anyway, in the meantime, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.